food?
Yes, one palace party meal. No, Limu, they won't put insects on a burger. No, you can't talk to the manager.
Liberty, 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 liberty.
Only pay for what you need at libertymutual.com.
From Mueller Sports Center in Bartlesville, Oklahoma, good evening and welcome to Ottawa University Lady Braves basketball as the Ottawa University women take on the Oklahoma Wesleyan University Eagles. Will be your starters tonight for the Lady Braves. At Maddie McAvoy, the 5'4" junior from Shawnee Mission, Kansas, averaging 11 points and 2 rebounds a game. At guard, number 3, Liz Vaughn, a 5'10" sophomore from Kansas City, Kansas, 9 points and team leading 7 rebounds per game. At forward, number 4, Mariah Grizzle, a 6-foot sophomore from DeSoto, Kansas, 9 points and 6 rebounds for her. And at guard, number 10, Avery Lumen, a 5'6" senior from Atchison, Kansas, 6 points and 2 rebounds. Kelsey Hendricks wrapping it up at point guard. Number 11, 5'9" senior from Emporia, Kansas, 4 points and 3 rebounds for her. But Hendricks coming through with 6 big points on Monday night, hitting 2 threes in that win over McPherson, 71-57. The starters for Oklahoma Wesleyan tonight, a record of 10-7, 6-6 in the KCAC. They've lost 4 in a row. At guard, it'll be number 2, Michaela Watkins, a 5'5" sophomore from Huntsville, Arkansas. At guard, number 3, Danae Goodwin, a 5'9" junior from Van Buren, Arkansas. At guard, number 10, Nicole Ickes, a 5'6" senior from Rocky Comfort, Missouri, a transfer from Crowd College. At guard, number 12, Britton Garrett, a 5'8" sophomore from Claremore, Oklahoma. And at forward, number 20, Amanda Hart, a 5'11" junior from Weatherford, Oklahoma. In that first matchup, Oklahoma Wesleyan finished with 4 players in double figures. Michaela Watkins and Britton Garrett going for 15 in that game, Goodwin with 12, and then Nicole Ickes leading the way with 18. So the starters really carried Oklahoma Wesleyan in that first matchup. It's going to be important for Ottawa to try and get some of these starters into foul trouble. Oklahoma Wesleyan not as deep right now as they were early in the season, battled through some injuries and losers of their last 4. So Ottawa catching them at the right time. The Lady Braves in the black jerseys, black shorts, outlined in gold all the way down to the shorts and the shoulders. Ottawa in white across the chest, numbers in white. Oklahoma Wesleyan with the home grays tonight with blue and red down the side of the shorts, the Eagle logo on the right side, OKWU written across the chest in blue, outlined in red, numbers also blue, outlined in red. It'll be Hart to jump it up against Grizzle, and Hart wins it as Oklahoma Wesleyan gets the first possession of the night. Ottawa into the 2-3 zone. They did run quite a bit of man, and more importantly, a 3/4 court press that really got McPherson in a lot of trouble. Goodwin attacking, trying to go off the glass, scores over the top of Kelsey Hendricks. And Oklahoma Wesleyan with an early 2-0 lead with 9:38 remaining in the first quarter. And they're going to face guard Hendricks all the way down the floor, forcing Bond to dribble it up, and finally they get a handoff near midcourt. Out to McAvoy. Right wing pass to Hendricks, lob inside to Grizzle. Grizzle attacking, going off the glass, shots too strong, gets her own rebound, but then loses it right into the hands of Watkins. Watkins the other way for OKWU. Watkins to Goodwin, back to Watkins in the right corner. Bases up, guarded by Lumen. Lob inside to Hart, works on the baseline, kicks right side. Deep three-pointer from Watkins is an air ball. Goes out of bounds to Ottawa. Oklahoma Wesleyan averages 8 made threes a game, and they shoot it at 38%. So they will definitely pull the trigger from deep. They hit 11 threes in that first matchup in a dominating fashion. 88-68 was the score the first time these two teams played. A victory for the Eagles, and a quick whistle on the other end is earning the foul will be McAvoy. See who it's called on for Oklahoma Wesleyan. It's going to go on Britton Garrett, her first personal, team's first in the first quarter. The inbound to McAvoy, and quickly down low to Grizzle, who has it knocked out of her hands, and right to Lumen. Lumen to Grizzle. Had Hendricks cutting, now she finds Vaughn cutting in the lane. Vaughn attacking, looking backside, spins one way and then earns a trip to the free throw line. Hit on the arm by Danae Goodwin. Vaughn so good working off that pivot foot. Looked to spin right and then went back to her left. She shoots 2. First free throw in and out for Liz Vaughn. 60% free throw shooter. 31 minutes in that game on Monday. 3 points for her, 1 of 7 from the field, 1 of 1 from the free throw line. Second is good for Liz Vaughn. but she had 10 rebounds, 6 assists, and 4 steals, doing all the things to help Ottawa win that game against McPherson. It's going to take a whole team effort tonight to get another win. Baseline, Goodwin, jumper from 7, back rim, rebound by Hart for Oklahoma Wesleyan. And a reach-in foul called on Ottawa as it goes on McAvoy, her first team foul on the Lady Braves. Inbound for Oklahoma Wesleyan, brought in by Ickes. So lob it left side, stolen away by Hendricks. And Ottawa pushes the other way. Hendricks crosses the mid stripe. She'll find Bond, top of the key, right wing to Lumen. Faces up with the left-hand dribble. Her dominant left hand. She'll find McAvoy. McAvoy spinning, getting to the lane all the way to the basket. She's fouled. She'll shoot 2. Already 3 team fouls on Oklahoma Wesleyan. Just a minute and 52 seconds into this one. And that is the second foul on Britton Garrett. We're going to see a sub here from Oklahoma Wesleyan on the, we'll have it here on the initial free throw. It will be Sierra Johnson, a 5'7" freshman from Wellston, Oklahoma. First free throw, no good. Second on the way for McAvoy is good. And Ottawa's tied this one at 2. 8:08 remaining in the first quarter. This is the second trip through the KCAC. These two teams matched up back on November 13th. Goodwin with a nice dribble move, gets dribble behind the back, but good help defense there as Ottawa cuts her off, forcing Oklahoma Wesleyan to reset in the left corner. Goodwin attacking, gets in the lane, then has to dribble back out. Bounce pass to Johnson. Right side, Watkins. Watkins steps through, passes left side, Johnson, 4 on the shot clock. Goodwin, 2 seconds on the shot clock, attacks and gets bailed out on the shot. She'll be fouled on the arm and shoots 2 with 1 second on the shot clock. Ottawa did everything right for the first 29 seconds of that defensive possession. Goodwin will shoot 2. This game is tied at 2. First one good for her. The junior from Van Buren, Arkansas. Transfer from NCAA Division II, Southeastern Oklahoma State. 10 points, 3 rebounds. 65% from the free throw line. Second is good as well, and it's a 4-2 Oklahoma Wesleyan lead with 7:38 to go in the first quarter. Bond trying to break the trap. Ball is loose. It's on the floor. Bond gets it back, and they cross with about 2 seconds to spare. McAvoy, right corner, a little hesitation. Kicks it back up top to Hendricks. Right corner, McAvoy, open 3 for her. Good. Maddie McAvoy picking up where she left off on Monday. She scored 20 points in 30 minutes. Only made 1 3. She was 1 of 4, but gets her first one to go tonight, and Ottawa has their first lead at 5-4. Ickes working right side on a little handoff. Johnson with the deep 3, offensive rebound to Ickes. Hands it off to Watkins. Right side, Ickes down low to Hart. Hart with a floater in the lane, shot's no good, but another offensive rebound by Nicole Ickes, her second of the possession. And the third opportunity here for the Eagles. Pass right side, Watkins, open 3 on the wing, high arcer. Long rebound's gonna go out of bounds. Last touch by Ottawa. Head coach Bruce Tate upset with his team right now. They forced some tough shots, but the offensive board starting to mount for Oklahoma Wesleyan. Sub for the Eagles will be bringing Caitlin Flackman, the 5'5" freshman from Burlington, Kansas. Inbound goes to Goodwin, great play, and she lays it in with the right hand. Just cutting into the lane, Vaughn a little late to rotate defensively. And an easy bucket there for the Eagles. More pressure put on, Ottawa breaks it. McAvoy down low, her pass is gonna be stolen away, and then a reach-in foul will be called on McAvoy. And that is her second. Third team foul on Ottawa. Sub for Ottawa brings in Caitlin Hughes, 5'4" senior from Merriam, Kansas. Hughes in 9 minutes had 2 points on Monday. 5 points, 2 rebounds this season. Ottawa going at that extended 2-3 zone, trying to guard about 3/4 length of the floor, slowing up Oklahoma Wesleyan offense. Goodwin with 15 on the shot clock, takes the 3 from straight away, good, and she is on fire to start this game. Danae Goodwin with 9 points, all 9 for Oklahoma Wesleyan. Bond double teamed again, Kicks it left side, going to turn it over. Going the other way with it is Johnson. Johnson gets to the short corner, leaves it with Watkins. Watkins double teamed in the right corner and loses it out of bounds. Now they call the travel. Either way, it's a turnover on Oklahoma Wesleyan. Their second of the night. 9-5, the lead for OKWU. 5:50 to go first quarter. Bond to inbound this time. Ottawa's got to get some help here. Hughes dribbles into the trap, goes to Vaughn. They'll go back and forth, and now they do break it. One, Lumen dribbles into the right corner, crosses over, looks to attack, gets in the lane, scores off the glass with the left hand. Ottawa within 2 at 9-7. Sub for Oklahoma Wesleyan brings in Ashley Cook, 5'10" senior from Kansas City, Kansas, transfer from Mid-American Nazarene. In the corner, it's Ickes. They're going to swing it from right to left, ends up with Cook in the left corner. Cook swings it up top to Johnson. It's short. Rebound right in the hands of Lumen with the box out, and then she's fouled on the arm. And a sub for Ottawa. Will be 2 subs. Brings in number 14, Jennifer Anthony, the 5'5" junior from Pea Ridge, Arkansas. And Cameron Collins, 5'8" sophomore from McPherson, Kansas. Collins with a career-high 12 points on Monday night. 21 minutes, 5 of 8 from the field. It got some really good looks when Ottawa was able to break the full-court trap. Ottawa to inbound, far side. They go right to left in our first half. Trailing by 2 are the Lady Braves. Chance to tie it up or take the lead with a 3 here. Hendricks, little hesitation, frees herself up to the wing, pick and roll with Grizzle. Hendricks all the way to the basket, just a little strong with it, fights for the offensive board, but it's stolen away by Goodwin. That play is good for an open look or 2 throughout the night, and Ottawa used it there. Unfortunate for Hendricks, it didn't go. Ickes left side, into the hands of Flackman. Back to Ickes on the right wing, finds Watkins. In the corner, baseline, driving is Johnson, runner off the glass, good from 7. Just went right down the baseline, got near the right block, and then threw it up off the glass. Tough shot, but Johnson able to get it to go, and now Ottawa quickly the other way. Anthony with the 12-footer, good, nothing but net for Jennifer Anthony. And Ottawa responds with a bucket of their own to stay 2. 4:20 to go in the first quarter, 11-9, Oklahoma Wesleyan. Goodwin right side, driving into the zone, and a reach-in foul on Anthony. Out on the perimeter. 4th team foul on the Lady Braves, first personal on Anthony. Ottawa started this game 2 of 4 from the floor. Sub for the Lady Braves. It'll be Brianna Knight, the 5'7" freshman from Irving, Texas. For Oklahoma Wesleyan, number 14, Desiree Williams, a 5'9" sophomore from Apache, Oklahoma. Inbound to Watkins in the right corner. She inbounded just in front of us, the scores table. Cross-court pass will find the hands of Johnson. Attacking, gets in the lane to the free throw line. I'll leave it with Ickes. She'll dribble to the left side. Pass in the corner to Cook. Cook with 4 on the shot clock. Has to leave it there with Flackman. Her runner off the front rim. Rebound loose, picked up by Oklahoma Wesleyan, and then a travel called on Desiree Williams. 3:51 to go in our first quarter. It's 11-9 Oklahoma Wesleyan. Head coach for the Lady Eagles, Grace Hadley. For Ottawa, Bruce Tate in his 13th season. Hendricks pick and roll with Collins on the left wing. Now gets another screen from Bond. Pass up top to Collins. Left wing to Anthony. 13 on the shot clock. Anthony picks up her dribble, finds Hughes, pick and roll with Collins. Step back 3 for Kaylin Hughes from straightaway, good. And Ottawa's hit their first 2 triples of the night, and they take their 1-point lead, 12-11. Ottawa just staying in that face guarding 2-3 the whole length of the floor that time. Just trying to slow up the offense for Oklahoma Wesleyan a little bit. NBA range 3 is going to draw a rim and then go out of bounds off the hands of Watkins. Possession to Ottawa. Sub for the Lady Braves, Guzman, 5'4" freshman from San Antonio, Texas. Sub for Oklahoma Wesleyan, it'll be number 4, River Jeffries, 5'11" freshman from Bonita, Oklahoma. Ottawa with a 1-point lead with 2:57 to go in the quarter. Anthony thought about the 3, pump fakes, works her way to the right wing, step back 3 for her, ring it up. Jennifer Anthony hits Ottawa's 3rd 3 of the quarter. And they go up by 4, 15-11. Largest lead of the game for Ottawa. Three's not falling here early on for Oklahoma Wesleyan. They are sitting at 1 of 6. Again, stretching out that zone. Watkins on the right wing. Hughes will stay with her. She'll hand it off to Anthony. On the defense there. Cross-court pass finds the hands of Rivers Jeffries. Three-pointer on the way. Good. Make that Sierra Johnson burying the three. Lead Ottawa. 2:10 to go first quarter. High-scoring first quarter for the Lady Braves. They've got 15. The Eagles with 14. Anthony on the wing. Off the screen to Hughes. Pick and roll from Collins. And an offensive foul on Cameron Collins. Moved a little too early on the screen. Goodwin returns for Oklahoma Wesleyan. Returning for Ottawa is Liz Vaughn as Collins will sit. That's the 14th foul on Ottawa. First personal on Cameron Collins. Ottawa 5 of 7 from the field. 3 of 3 from behind the arc. Oklahoma Wesleyan 5 of 12 and 2 of 6. A chance to take the lead here for OKWU. Goodwin looking left side. We'll find Cook left wing. Back up top into the hands of Flackman to Goodwin. Looked to be a moving screen that time, no call. Back to Goodwin in the right corner. Driving, getting in the lane, all the way to the basket, runner off the glass, too strong. Ball tipped out of bounds. Possession to Ottawa. Outside of Danae Goodwin, who has scored 9 of Oklahoma Wesleyan's 14 points, Ottawa's been able to curtail this potent offense here early on. Vaughn left wing to Guzman. Have her playing at the wing position tonight. Usually plays at the point, and they got Anthony there today. Step back three from Anthony. Good! Goodness gracious. Anthony with the NBA range step back three. Ottawa is on fire here in the first quarter. 4 of 4 from behind the arc. Anthony has 2 of them, and Ottawa ties their largest lead of the quarter at 4. And Anthony's going to take a blocking foul. Tried to step in on a charge around the three-point line on Goodwin. And could have gone either way. That'll send Goodwin to the line to shoot 2, as that is the 5th team foul. Second personal on Anthony. Good idea there by Anthony to try and step out on it. Could have gone either way. She's going to have to check out with those 2 fouls. Tia Thornton in for the first time tonight, the 5'7" freshman from Henderson, Nevada. Goodwin back to the free throw line with 9 points in this quarter. As well as a rebound, make it 10 as the first one's good. She's 3 of 3 on the night. Goodwin second on the team in scoring. She averages 10 a night. She's got 11 so far, and Ottawa's lead down to 2 at 18-16. 55 seconds remaining in the quarter. And a steal going the other way for Oklahoma Wesleyan. All the way to the bucket, lay-in is good. Scoring off the glass is Blackman, and she just read that telegraph pass from Vaughn, and we're tied at 18. 40 seconds remaining in the quarter. Pass finds Vaughn. Vaughn looking to attack, gets in the lane, picks up her dribble, and then she's going to call for a travel. Ran into a triple team in the lane. Schaefer comes in for the first time tonight. Bailey Schaefer, the 5'5" senior from Pomona, Kansas. Grizzle also returns, sitting Vaughn and Knight. 3-second differential between shot clock and game clock in our first quarter. High-flying offensive show from both these teams, 18 all. Johnson right wing for Goodwin, and she's going to ISO here, working her way back to midcourt. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Pick and roll with her and Johnson. The free throw line, left side pass. They'll go in the corner, baseline. Blackman picks up her dribble, just throws up a wild shot. Ball's loose. 3 seconds remaining. Ottawa's got to get a shot up quickly. Hendricks from half court on the way and takes off. Cross rim. Looked good leaving the hands. No good, though. And we're tied at 18 as we go to the second quarter. You're listening to Ottawa University Lady Braves basketball on 1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO.
Hey.
Hey, remember that $5 you owe me?
Yeah.
Great. I need that today. The McDonald's 2 for $5 is back. I can get a Big Mac and a filet of fish.
About that 5?
What?
I need to borrow it a little longer.
Everyone's excited for McDonald's 2 for $5 Mix and Match deal. Pick any two favorites from the Big Mac, 10-piece chicken McNuggets, Filet-O-Fish, and the juicy quarter pounder with cheese for just $5. Prices and participation may vary. Single item at regular price, limited time only.
The City of Ottawa makes it easy for you to stay informed and be part of your community by visiting their website, ottawaks.gov. You can sign up for city alerts and city news, report an issue you'd like to see taken care of, even pay your bill online. It's where the city and citizens come together online at ottawaks.gov.
Whether you're in the game or working around the house, injuries happen, but not all of them warrant a trip to the ER. For sprains, minor cuts, and less serious ailments, Advent Health Ottawa's Express Care Clinic can help. Open Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. Advent Health Ottawa, helping you feel whole. Visit adventhealthottawa.com.
Lady Braves picking up where they left off on Monday night, as they are 6 of 9 from the field, 4 of 5 from the three-point line, and really 4 of 4. Unfortunate for Hendricks that it's going to go against her with a missed shot on that half-court attempt to end the first quarter. Ottawa would have been 4 of 4, and the one leaving her hand looked good, tried to bank in off the glass. Lady Braves with the ball to start the second quarter, knotted up at 18. Hendricks, Thornton, Lumen, Grizzle, and Schaefer on the floor. Schaefer with the ball goes left corner to Hendricks. Up top, Lumen. Pump fakes, looks to get in the lane. Her pass is tipped and stolen away by Oklahoma Wesleyan. In transition is Desiree Williams. And a reach-in foul quickly on Ottawa. And the officials not been afraid to use the whistle here tonight. Both teams got in the bonus in the first quarter. And a foul called on Thornton, her first personal. First team on Ottawa in the second. Schaefer comes out, as does Thornton. Returning is Collins and Hughes. Eagles look to regain the lead. Their largest lead in the first quarter was by 4. Both teams was by 4. Again, Goodwin, wide open three buried. No one rotating for Ottawa on that possession. Just kind of worked it around the wing, and Goodwin gets another look. She's got 14. Leading scorer for the Eagles. Make that 14 out of 21 for them. Hendricks left side, Collins. Wants to go inside, does to Grizzle, gets it back where she's double team, balls loose, and she's hit on the arm and earns a foul. Foul called on Desiree Williams, her first personal first team foul on Oklahoma Wesleyan. Hendricks to inbound to the right of the bucket. All the way out to the wing to Hughes. 18 on the shot clock for the Lady Braves. Hughes, little hesitation, look going baseline runner off the glass, and before the basket, which didn't go. I thought it was going to be a block, instead it's a charge going the other way. Hughes, her first personal. Second team foul in Ottawa in the quarter. Ottawa just turned it over for the 6th time. Lady Braves did have 11 bench points in the first quarter. Big number dribble is Watkins deep in her own half. But they do break it with 1 second. As they do cross the time, the head coach Bruce Dave not happy. Ickes left side throws it to no one, but Hart somehow saves it from going out of bounds into the student section. Watkins crossover dribble, picks it up, finds Goodwin. 5 on the shot clock. Goodwin runs into Hughes. Hesitation from Goodwin all the way to the basket, throws up a wild shot, an air ball. Lumen comes away with it for Ottawa. Lumen in transition, left wing pass to Collins, back to Lumen. Works it to the other side of the floor to Hendricks. Up top to Collins. Collins attacking all the way to the bucket, left-hand layup, short. That's twice Ottawa's missed point-blank layups, uncontested. Other way are the Eagles. Watkins stops her momentum, and it goes off the official, who was out of bounds. And a turnover on Oklahoma Wesleyan. Pass is intended for Ickes. If the official wasn't there, it goes to the Ottawa bench anyways. Not sure what head coach Grace Hadley is upset about there. For OKWU. 4th turnover on the Eagles. 8 minutes remaining in the half. 21-18 Oklahoma Wesleyan. Hughes on the wing. Backdoor pass, going to be tipped, but picked up by Hendricks before going out of bounds. Collins shoots the wide open 3. It's off the short rim. Rebound by Lumen. She's fouled on the floor. 5'6" Avery Lumen. Second team foul on Oklahoma Wesleyan. Wait to see who the foul is called for the Eagles. It's called on Celeste Clement. My apologies, no, that is the first personal on Michaela Watkins. Say Celeste hadn't been in the game yet. Inbound's going to be tipped out of bounds by Oklahoma Wesleyan. Hendricks was trying to find Collins on the right block. Currently, the shot clock shows 28 seconds. Should be set at 20, but Ottawa will take that an additional 8. Now it goes down to 20. There we go. 7:43 remaining. Hughes attacking, earns another foul. Third team foul on the Eagles. Really like the way Ottawa is attacking the basket here early on, and a sub coming. Checking out will be Johnson for Oklahoma Wesleyan. Into the game is Jeffries. Inbound from Hendricks to the left of the basket. Goes to Lumen near midcourt. She'll pick it up, go inside to Grizzle, back out to Collins. Collins on the wing, picks up her dribble, has to go right corner to Hughes. Lob inside pass, tip straight up in the air and stolen. Oklahoma Wesleyan the other way with Watkins. Watkins screen from Johnson. Right wing pass tipped. Hendricks had a chance at it. They're going to go inside. Now back out to Ickes in the right corner. Up top to Hart. Left wing to Watkins. Ickes down low to Hart. Double team. Tries to go off the glass. Can't get it go. Ball's tipped around. Hart had the rebound. Then Hughes takes it away for Ottawa. In transition, Caitlin Hughes never saw the defender coming from behind. Watkins with the steal. Back-to-back turnovers for Ottawa. In the corner, it's Jeffries. Spinning off a screen. Works it up high to Hart. Right wing, Watkins. Right wing three is off. Rebound by Lumen. 6:48 to go in the second quarter. It's 21-18 Oklahoma Wesleyan. Hendricks going to slow it up. Just cross the timeline. Right wing to Lumen. Lob inside. It's going to be stolen away. That's one Lumen needs to put a little more air under. Tried to zip one to Grizzle. And here comes Oklahoma Wesleyan. That's 3 straight possessions with a turnover. Hart with a 3 in the corner. It's short. Rebound by Grizzle. Great box out that time to clear some space as she finds Hendricks. Sloppy offensively here in the second quarter after a blistering pace in the first. And another turnover. Hendricks' pass is tipped, but then right away it's Hughes with the steal. Hughes a little hesitation. Picks up her dribble, right wing to Collins. Collins up top to Hendricks with 20 on the shot clock. 6 minutes to go in the second quarter. Hendricks steps back on the wing. Up top to Grizzle. Back to Hendricks. Looking to attack, gets the elbow. Up top, Collins for 3, and she will be called for a trap. Subs for both teams. For Ottawa, Knight, Thornton, Vaughn all in. For Grizzle, Hendricks, Hughes, and Collins. In for Oklahoma Wesleyan is Britton Garrett, Ashley Cook, and Danae Goodwin. Ottawa has not scored in the second quarter. 3 ball on the way, no good, an offensive rebound. And before the offensive rebound, and over the back called on Oklahoma Wesleyan as it goes on Ashley Cook. 4th team foul on the Eagles, first personal on Cook. 5:39 to go in the second quarter. It's 21-18, still in favor of Oklahoma Wesleyan. They've scored the only points of the quarter, which was a 3. Lumen left wing. Ottawa just trying to get a shot up. They've turned it over on their last 4 possessions. Vaughn at the elbow. Steps back. 15-footer for Vaughn is short. Rebound by Knight. And Ottawa gets another shot at it, but then it's turned over. Went right off the knee of Vaughn. And a 3-on-1 for Oklahoma Wesleyan the other way. Attacking is Garrett. Gets the elbow. Picks up her foot. Traveled. No whistle. Ball's up. Goodwin had the rebound. Then it's ripped away. And a 1-on-0 for Vaughn the other way on the outlet. Layup good for her. And Ottawa winning a timeout. It's a 30-second timeout as Ottawa claws with them one at 21-20. We'll take it. You're listening to Ottawa University Lady Braves basketball on 1220 and 103.7 FM KLFO.
Hey.
Hey, remember that $5 you owe me?
Yeah.
Great! I need that today. The McDonald's 2 for $5 is back. I can get a Big Mac and a filet of fish.
About that 5?
What?
I need to borrow it a little longer.
Everyone's excited for McDonald's 2 for $5 Mix and Match deal. Pick any 2 favorites from the Big Mac, 10-piece chicken McNuggets, filet of fish, and the juicy quarter pounder with cheese for just $5. Prices and participation may vary. Single item at regular price, limited time only.
A slow start to the second quarter as Oklahoma Wesleyan has outscored Ottawa 3-2 as we played almost 5 minutes in the second quarter. Ottawa looking like they're going to go with a full court press out of the timeout. Inbound, finds Flackman. Back to Goodwin. Goodwin leading all scorers right now. She's got 14 for Ottawa. Anthony leading the way with 8. Flackman works from right to left where she finds Cook. Dangerous pass as it does find Goodwin. Thornton never saw it. Goodwin with a 12-footer. It's off the front rim. Rebound by Guzman. Just checking in for Ottawa. Left side to Vaughn. Vaughn looking to push, gets to the wing. Little hesitation, works her way to the middle of the floor. Right wing to Guzman. Guzman in the short corner, picks up her dribble, has to go to Vaughn, right wing. Up top to Lumen, swinging in the corner to Guzman. Guzman, screen from Knight, gets to the free throw line. Left wing pass to Knight. Little hesitation, looks to attack all the way to the basket. Knight loses it out of bounds, might have been hit on the arm, no whistle. 4 seconds on the shot clock for Ottawa. 4:16 left in the second quarter. Mariah Grizzle looks to check in quickly as she will get Brianna Knight. Lots of room in the paint so far for Ottawa tonight. Lumen trying to attack, gets in the lane, takes some contact, looking to score, shots long, but tipped out by Vaughn into the hands of Guzman for Ottawa. She'll leave it inside. Grizzle looking to score off the glass, does. Instead of keeping the ball high, she went low. The defender went right by her, and Ottawa takes their first lead of the second quarter by 1 at 22-21. 3:54 to go in the half. Quarter has moved much quicker. Great passing there by Oklahoma Wesleyan. Finds Cook with a wide open 3. It's short. Rebound by Vaughn for Ottawa. Vaughn the other way. She'll keep it. Now she'll pick it up between the circles. Well, she'll leave it with Guzman working her way back to midcourt. Guzman to Vaughn. Screen from Grizzle. Vaughn looking to attack all the way to the basket. Scores off the glass with the runner. And Ottawa by 3. On a 4-0 run are the Lady Braves. And Cook with the ball. Not often you see the center try and bring it up. Has some issues. And they cross with about a half a second, and then a foul called on Ottawa. 35 feet from the basket on a reach-in. Third team foul on the Lady Braves. Second on Avery Lumen. For Ottawa, it'll be Collins and Hughes returning for Lumen and Thornton. For Oklahoma Wesleyan returning is Watkins and River Jeffries. Pick and roll between Watkins and Hart. She'll use it. Works to the elbow where she'll hand it to Garrett. Ball's loose. Guzman fighting for it. And a jump ball, which it will keep possession with the Oklahoma Wesleyan Eagles. 10 seconds on the shot clock for Oklahoma Wesleyan. Into the game for the Eagles is Desiree Williams. Checking out his Hart. Ottawa 9 of 15 from the field. Oklahoma Wesleyan 7 of 22. Inbound. Goes inside, not realizing where she was Jeffries was wide open. Instead, she kicks it back out to the wing. Step back three-pointer from the right wing by Flackman's no good. Rebound by Guzman. Guzman goes the other way with it. Goes right by Goodwin. Guzman attacking all the way to the basket, kicks it left side where it's stolen right into the hands of Flackman. Flackman to Garrett on the right wing. And Guzman almost with a reach-in foul. They'll find Goodwin straight away, 3 good. And we're tied at 24. Danae Goodwin with 17 and a half. 2:25 to go in the half. We're knotted at 24. It's gone back and forth the whole way. Ball's going to be tipped out of bounds by Oklahoma Wesleyan into their own bench. Getting a hand on it was Garrett. Hendricks returns for Ottawa. Lady Braves have turned it over 12 times in the half. Oklahoma Wesleyan just 5. Vaughn inbounds in front of the Oklahoma Wesleyan bench where she finds Hendricks. Hendricks was trying to find who's on a backdoor cut. Can't get it to her, so she'll keep it on the wing with the dribble. Swings it left side to Collins. Now Hughes wide open 3 on the wing. It's in and out. Halfway down and popped out, but a good look from Caitlin Hughes. Rebound for Oklahoma Wesleyan. Watkins the other way. Right wing into the hands of Jeffries. Cross court, Goodwin again for 3. It's an air ball this time, but of course it goes off the hands of Mariah Grizzle and out of bounds. First time Goodwin misses. They retain possession. Today, Goodwin, 5 of 10, 3 of 3, make it 3 of 4 now from behind the arc and 4-4 from the free throw line. Going to talk about where the shot clock should be. They're going to put it to 21. Official's going to talk about it here a little bit more. On the floor for Ottawa, Vaughn, Grizzle, Collins, Hendricks, Hughes. For Oklahoma Wesleyan, Watkins, Goodwin, Jeffries, Garrett, and Williams.
Okay, we're good.
Official's not going to change it here. They're saying it was in the midst of changing from 21 to 20 on the shot clock. They'll inbound to the right of their basket. Inbounds finds Jeffries on the wing, guarded by Grizzle, and a whistle and a stoppage. And now they're going to change 16 after the fact. So another stoppage, which Jeffries was open for three. Really stopped the momentum there for Oklahoma Wesleyan. Goodwin to Jeffries. Ottawa dropping back into the zone. Jeffries with the dribble. Cross-court Watkins. Watkins hands it off to Garrett. Garrett with a screen from Williams. NBA range three on the way is off the side of the rim. Rebound by Collins, and she's pushed by Goodwin. And that'll be the 5th team foul on Oklahoma Wesleyan. For Danae Goodwin, that'll be her second. Collins to the other end to shoot two. Ottawa as a team is 2 of 4 tonight. Cameron Collins, a career high 12 in the win on Monday. Was 2 of 2 from the free throw line in that game, as her first is good. On the year, Collins sitting at 54% from the free throw line. Second for Collins, good. Ottawa's lead up to 2 at 26-24. Goodwin's going to check out with those 2 fouls. Have to expect for the final 139. Into the game will be Ickes, who also has 2 fouls. A lot of whistles in this first half. Oklahoma Wesleyan breaks the trap. We'll find it left side for Garrett to Watkins. Watkins between the circles. Almost getting the steal is Collins. Going baseline is Jeffries. He's stopped by Grizzle. Pass down low to Desiree Williams. Misses the open layup, and a rebound by Caitlin Hughes. 1:14 to go in the first half. Ottawa up 26-24. Hendricks right wing to Grizzle. Now swings it from right to left to Collins. Dribble handoff with Vaughn in the corner. Hughes with another wide open three. This time it's in and out, but an offensive rebound. Put back and a foul called. Shot's no good by Grizzle, but she's going to earn 2 free throws. Ottawa has won the rebounding edge tonight. First matchup, Oklahoma Wesleyan out-rebounded Ottawa 43-39. Free throw for Grizzle, good. (27-24) the lead for the Lady Braves. Grizzle with 3 points. Second one misses just barely. Hit every part of the rim and popped out. Ottawa's lead remains at 3. Jeffries, right side for Ickes, with 20 on the shot clock, 47 on the game clock. Ickes looking right side, crossover dribble. Finds Garrett. Garrett spinning, kicks it up top to Watkins. Watkins the free throw line, kicks it to Williams for 5 feet. Her jumper's good from there. 33 seconds to go. Ottawa's lead down to 1 at 27-26. Hendricks going to hold it near midcourt, standing on the Eagle logo. Right wing, she finds Vaughn. Backdoor cut to Collins. Collins all the way to the basket. Contact, and a whistle and a foul called. And an extra whistle after the play. Not sure if it looks like both teams were talking after that one. Sending Collins to the line to shoot 2 with 15 and a half to go in the first half. Collins with 2 points. Ottawa is a team sitting at 5 of 8 from the free throw line, now 6 of 9. Collins hits the first. Halftime, we'll look at the scores from around the KCAC and preview our men's contest to follow between number 7 Ottawa and number 16 Oklahoma Wesleyan. Collins second, good as well. And Cameron Collins with 4 points off the bench. Ottawa with 15 bench points in this first half. They lead by 3. Shot clock is off. 10 seconds remaining in the half. Ickes started by Hendricks. Pick and roll, step back three from Ickes on the way, good. Ottawa trying to work quickly, won't get a shot up. But we will go into halftime tied at 29 here in Bartlesville between Ottawa and Oklahoma Wesleyan. We'll take a timeout. You're listening to Ottawa University Lady Braves basketball on 1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO.
Liberty Mutual Insurance Company presents. And Doug.
Welcome to Burger Palace. What would you like today?
Yes, I'd like to tell you that Liberty Mutual customizes your car insurance so you only pay for what you need.
This is Burger Palace. Do you want any food?
Yes, one Palace party meal. No, Limu, they won't put insects on a burger. No, you can't talk to the manager.
Liberty, 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 liberty.
Only pay for what you need at libertymutual.com.
This is Eric Price, funeral director at Lamb Roberts Funeral Home in Ottawa, Baldwin City, and Overbrook. We're proud to be involved in the communities we serve and support the youth of today because they're our leaders for tomorrow. Lamb Roberts Funeral Home, providing compassionate care when you need it most.
You can just about hear that cold Kansas winter wind blowing, and you're going to want to make sure your heater is working this winter. The best way to do that is call the pros at Adamson Brothers at 785-242-9273. Adamson Brothers Heating and Cooling, maintaining your comfort for over 30 years.
Napa Know-How is a knowledgeable and friendly staff serving you in Ottawa, Baldwin City, Osage City, and Gardner.
We stop by Ottawa's newest destination for good, clean fun, Fusion Alley, to find out what the experience is really all about.
I love not having to go to Lawrence anymore to bowl.
It's a fun place to be with family.
I'm getting my bowl Joe on.
Fusion Alley with Prime Time Grill coming soon is the place where friends and families are meeting to bowl, laugh, share, and enjoy a day or night together. Whether you're a serious competitor or you need the bumpers, a few frames can make you feel good. Don't miss out. Visit FusionAlleyOttawa.com for more information.
Protect you and your family from the flu. Hi, this is Laura Hibberts, pharmacist at Kramer Pharmacy in downtown Ottawa. Did you know you can get your flu shot at Kramer Pharmacy at 134 South Main? The flu can be life-threatening to some young people or elderly. It's best to get the flu shot as soon as you can so you're protected going into flu season. Covered by Medicare and most insurance. Get your flu shot today at Kramer Pharmacy, downtown Ottawa, with convenient parking on Main Street or out back at Legacy Square. Call 242-2055 or visit KramerRx.com.
Welcome back as we're tied at the half, 29-29 between Ottawa and Oklahoma Wesleyan. Lady Braves with 7 players scoring in that first half. And in pregame, we had talked about how it's going to take a team effort to come away with a win tonight in Bartlesville against the Oklahoma Wesleyan team that has lost 4 in a row, but they did beat Ottawa in Wilson Fieldhouse back in November, 86-66. So it shows the progression of this team over the last couple of months as the Lady Braves find themselves tied at 29. At the end of the first quarter, it was 18-18. Lady Braves 4 of 5 from the three-point line in that first quarter, and really they were 4 of 4, a half-court heave from Kelsey Hendricks that didn't go. It's the one miss. Lady Braves 6 of 8 from the field in the first. Jennifer Anthony finished with 8 points. Slow start to the second quarter as through the first 5 minutes, Oklahoma Wesleyan outscored Ottawa 3-0. Lady Braves turned it over on 5 straight possessions, but luckily they got some stops in the defensive end to keep it close, and then it finishes half 29-29 after a 3 was knocked down by Oklahoma Wesleyan as time expired in our first half. We'll take another timeout. When we come back, hopefully we'll look at first half stats. You're listening to Ottawa University Braves basketball on 1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO.
Napa Auto Parts, building the largest selection of parts and accessories in the area. 104 South Cedar, Ottawa.
Safe, secure, strong. We're rock solid. Kansas State Bank, a better way to bank with community people you know. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
It's never too late to become who you're supposed to be. However, sometimes you may need a little help. Ottawa University can get you there. Their faculty and staff are dedicated to preparing graduates for a lifetime of significance. With dozens of degree programs, including accounting, engineering, human services, and marketing, as well as graduate degrees in business administration and education, Ottawa University will prepare you for whatever or whoever you want to be. Don't wait. Get started today. Find out more by visiting online at ottawa.edu. Need a recap of the ball game? Subscribe to the Ottawa Herald for their sports page or visit online at ottawaherald.com. A 3-month subscription is only $31.13 plus tax, including internet access. Or get online for only $9.22 a month plus tax. Call 242-4700 or visit ottawaherald.com.
Hi, Saver. Walgreens here. We like the way you save. Take coffee. You know it doesn't have to cost $4 a cup, so you make your own. And co-pays on Medicare Part D. You save up to $5 and get 100 Balance Rewards points on each prescription when Walgreens is your preferred pharmacy. Save smartly on Med D. Walgreens. Trusted since 1901. Copay savings on Tier 1 generic drugs available through select plans that include Walgreens as a preferred pharmacy. Points cannot be earned in Arkansas, New Jersey, or New York. Complete details at walgreens.com/balance.
Today on Hey Culligan, better water, better food. Here's Gary in Chicago.
Hey, Culligan, my water smells like a swimming pool, and my hot dog tastes like one.
Sounds like your water comes with a little chlorine.
Chlorine?
You know, you could get a great for cooking water, delicious for drinking water, Culligan reverse osmosis system.
Yeah, I'll take one of those and 2-3 more hot dogs.
No can do on the dogs, Gare, but one Culligan reverse osmosis system already on the way. Let us help you out with a free in-home water test with a local Culligan water expert at heyculligan.com.
Welcome back to Mueller Sports Center here in Bartlesville, Oklahoma. We are tied at halftime, 29-29, between Ottawa University and the Oklahoma Wesleyan Lady Eagles. We'll look at scores from around the KCAC first if we wait for stats to get here. Avila leads York 31-22, the third quarter just starting in that one. Sterling leading Prince 25-14 with 36 seconds remaining in the half. Tabor up on St. Mary 21-14 at halftime. And Bethel leading Southwestern 39-34. And then, of course, we're knotted up at 20-29 here. The other matchup, Bethany leads McPherson 28-23 at half. So some much closer scores based off the standings than the first time through the KCAC, which is going to be a recurring thing. If you thought we played a lot of close games on both sides, be prepared to hang on to your seats. It is going to get crazy down the stretch as the men's side is still wide open. Same for the ladies, and the ladies are not out of it for Ottawa University. As we look at the standings coming into tonight, Ottawa on the outside looking in as they sit in a 10th place spot, 2 games back of Bethel, McPherson, Southwestern, and then Oklahoma Wesleyan sitting there at 6-6 as that final spot currently sitting between Bethel, McPherson, and Southwestern, and Oklahoma Wesleyan sits in the 7th spot. So a win tonight for Ottawa would get them one closer to Oklahoma Wesleyan, and of course, potentially one game closer to those other 3 in front of them. We'll take another break. You're listening to Ottawa University Lady Braves basketball on 1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO.
Where do you go for fun and entertainment? Here's an idea. Go bowling at the new Fusion Alley in South Ottawa. Fusion Alley is equipped with cutting-edge technology in a bright and exciting atmosphere that the whole family will love. Join a league, host a birthday party, enjoy a night out with friends. And don't forget about Cosmic Bowling every Friday and Saturday night at 9:30. For more information about your new location for fun and entertainment, just visit online at FusionAlleyOttawa.com. Fusion Alley, good, clean fun at 2204 South Princeton Circle Drive in South Ottawa. Let's face it, auto insurance can be confusing. Do you know your comprehensive from your collision, your no fault from liability, your premium from your deductible? After an accident is no time to find out that your definition of full coverage is actually different from what your policy says. Let local State Farm Insurance Agent Keith King explain auto insurance in terms you can understand.
I'm State Farm Insurance Agent Keith King. Let's work together to be sure your vehicle has the coverage you need. Call and schedule an appointment today at 242-9435. Stop by my office at 111 South Main in Ottawa or visit online at keithking.net.
There's no doubt a cold Kansas winter is headed our way. Is your heater up to the challenge? Call the pros at Adamson Brothers to make sure. 785-242-9273. Adamson Brothers Heating and Cooling, maintaining your comfort for over 30 years.
This is Chase Dingle of Dingle & Son Mortuary. I learned very young being in the funeral business wasn't just a job, it was a way of life. Never dull, sometimes stressful, but always fulfilling. I wanted to be a part of that and carry on the family tradition.
Dingle & Son Mortuary, 785-242-2323. It's never too late to become who you're supposed to be. However, sometimes you may need a little help. Ottawa University can get you there. Their faculty and staff are dedicated to preparing graduates for a lifetime of significance. With dozens of degree programs, including accounting, engineering, human services, and marketing, as well as graduate degrees in business administration and education, Ottawa University will prepare you for whatever or whoever you want to be. Don't wait. Get started today. Find out more by visiting online at ottawa.edu.
If you're one of the millions of Americans who owes back taxes, if you get nervous when the mail comes because you might get a letter from the IRS, then you've heard. Their enforcement agents are cracking down this year and can garnish your paycheck, levy your bank accounts. Even your home or business could be at risk over unpaid taxes. It's all true, but it's also true there's a way out. It's called the Fresh Start Initiative, an important government program for tax debt assistance. The award-winning experts at Optima Tax Relief will fight to get you the best deal possible, protecting your paycheck and your assets from IRS collections. But don't delay, because the IRS is tacking on interest and hefty penalties every single day. So don't wait until it's too late. Call Optima now for a free consultation.
Call 800-348-0269. 800-348-0269. 800-348-0269.
Optima Tax Relief.
Some restrictions apply. For complete details, please visit OptimaTaxRelief.com.
Protect you and your family from the flu. Hi, this is Laura Hibberts, pharmacist at Kramer Pharmacy in downtown Ottawa. Did you know you can get your flu shot at Kramer Pharmacy at 134 South Main? The flu can be life-threatening to some young people or elderly. It's best to get the flu shot as soon as you can, so you're protected going into flu season. Covered by Medicare and most insurance. Get your flu shot today at Kramer Pharmacy, downtown Ottawa, with convenient parking on Main Street or out back at Legacy Square. Call 242-2055 or visit KramerRx.com.
When you have trouble sleeping, it's tough. When kids have trouble sleeping,
Mom, I can't sleep. Dad, just one more story?
for nights like this, try Vicks Pure Z's Kids. Our great-tasting gummies are specially formulated for kids with a unique blend of botanicals and a low dose of melatonin to support their natural sleep cycle. Best of all, they're drug-free and non-habit forming. Help your child fall asleep naturally with Pure Z's Kids Gummies. Consult with a doctor before use. For ages 4 and up.
Sports, information, and entertainment in East Central Kansas. KOFO K279CS Ottawa, where keeping you informed comes first.
Back here at halftime as Ottawa and Oklahoma Wesleyan knotted up at 29 in our ladies contest. Leading scorer for Ottawa, Jennifer Anthony, 8 points, all coming in the first quarter in only 4 minutes. Mariah Grizzle, 3 points, 2 rebounds. Maddie McAvoy, 4 points. Liz Vaughn, 5 points and a rebound. Avery Lumen, 2 points, 4 boards. That's the most rebounds on the team. Cameron Collins, 4 points and a rebound. Kaylin Hughes with 3 for the Lady Braves. I mentioned Liz Vaughn also had that rebound, 2 of 2 from the field for her, 1 of 2 from the foul line in 11 minutes. Only player in foul trouble right now, McAvoy with 2, Lumen with 2, and Anthony with 2. Lady Braves, 9 of 18 from the field, 4 of 8 from behind the arc, and 7 of 10 from the free throw line. Oklahoma Wesleyan, 10 of 29 for 34%, 5 of 15 from behind the arc, and 4 of 4 from the free throw line. It's been the Danae Goodwin show. 17 of the 29 coming from Herb. Nicole Ickes added 3, Sierra Johnson with 5, Caitlin Blackman with 2, and Desiree Williams with 2 for Oklahoma Wesleyan. We'll take our final timeout of halftime. When we come back, we'll have your second half. You're listening to Ottawa University Lady Braves basketball on 1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO.
Marine, tractor, and small engine motor oil available at Napa Auto Parts, Ottawa, Baldwin City, Osage City, and Gardner.
Great Life Golf and Fitness is a proud supporter of OU Braves basketball, and they support you in your goal to live and play better. The Great Life state-of-the-art fitness facility in downtown Ottawa is accessible 24 hours a day. Find out more by visiting GreatLifeGolf.com. Proud to be your golf and fitness community partner, Great Life Golf and Fitness.
This is Eric Price, funeral director at Lamb Roberts Funeral Home in Ottawa, Baldwin City, and Overbrook. Our staff knows the importance of working as a team to take care of you in your time of need. We want to show the youth in our communities that we support their teamwork as well by sponsoring this broadcast. I invite you to visit lamb-roberts.com.
We stop by Ottawa's newest destination for good, clean fun, Fusion Alley, to find out what the experience is really all about.
It's a lot of fun. We have a great time. Bowling, friends.
The atmosphere has been awesome. The leagues are full. Everybody's having a good time.
Fusion Alley with Primetime Grill coming soon is the place where friends and families are meeting to bowl, laugh, share, and enjoy a day or night together. Whether you're a serious competitor or you need the bumpers, a few frames can make you feel good. Don't miss out. Visit FusionAlleyOttawa.com for more information.
At Simple Mobile, you get the no contract advantage. Unlimited talk and text plus 5 gigabytes of high-speed data for $30 a month. Just $30 a month on a 5G-ready network and no contract. That's our best deal ever. Learn more at simplemobile.com. Simple Mobile. Out with the old, in with the simple.
Limited time offer ends 4/30/20. Standard high-speed data allotment on all redemptions thereafter. 5G capable device and SIM required. Actual availability, coverage, and speed may vary. 1 month equals 30 days, plus taxes and fees. See terms and conditions at simplemobile.com.
Quality Structures Incorporated in Richmond is proud to sponsor this KOFO sports broadcast. They know that experience matters on the field and when it comes to your building needs. Visit qualitystructures.com and put their years of experience in constructing post-frame buildings to work for you.
Hi, this is Margie Hindeleiter from Bank Midwest. You'll often hear us say, this is where common sense lives. That means doing the little things, like knowing your name. And it means supporting Ottawa University. That should be common sense for how a bank does business. Bank Midwest, where common sense lives.
Back here at the Mueller Sports Center as we get set for the second half action. It's Ottawa with a much better showing tonight than they did in the first matchup, where Oklahoma Wesleyan just kind of jumped out to a large lead and really just took it the whole way. They won 86-66 in Wilson Fieldhouse and outscored Ottawa 23-15 in the first, 24-19 in the second. And then it was really just all Oklahoma Wesleyan in the second half. So Ottawa playing much better defense tonight and hitting the shots when they've had open looks. You don't go 9 of 18 and 4 of 8 from behind the arc if you aren't feeling good from the field, and that's what Ottawa did in the first half. They find themselves right in this game, knotted at 29, and they'll have the ball to start the second half. Starters McAvoy, Vaughn, Lumen, Hendricks, and Grizzle on the floor for the Lady Braves. Quickly, Vaughn attacks. Too strong with the runner. Offensive rebound, though, by Grizzle. So kick it in the corner, it's stolen away, and here comes Oklahoma Wesleyan in transition, chance to take the lead. They have Watkins, Goodwin, Ickes, Garrett, and Hart to start it. Here in the third quarter, Ickes on the wing, she has 2 fouls. 3 of their starters have 2 fouls or more as we start the third quarter. Hart, left side, Goodwin by 1 defender, jumper from 15 long, rebound by Vaughn, and going over the back row is Ickes, no whistle, almost got her third. Vaughn, a little hesitation, looking back door, finds McAvoy. McAvoy thought about the reverse layup, but too far. Goes to Lumen in the left corner. Lumen with the rim, stays there for a couple seconds and drops right into the hands of Amanda Hart for Oklahoma Wesleyan. Hart looking to attack. Watkins, right wing, leaves it with Ickes. Three-pointer on the way is short and goes over the basket and out of bounds to Ottawa. And that was actually Britton Garrett on that 3. Scored 15 points in the first matchup between these two tonight. She has not scored. And outside of Danae Goodwin, which you knew she was going to get hers, and she's done a little more than that, they've really been able to hold everyone else in check. Grizzle inside, scoops and scores by Amanda Hart from 4 feet. And Ottawa regains the lead at 31-29, 8:40 to go third quarter. Ottawa into the 2-3 zone. Hart with it in the right corner. Pump fakes, goes by 1 defender in the lane, attacking Grizzle. Off the glass, she goes it short, but an offensive rebound. Putback's no good from Ickes. 3 players on the floor, and it goes out of bounds off of Ottawa. Couple players falling to the floor for Oklahoma Wesleyan. That was Hart and Ickes, who fell over the top of each other, and Hart's going to have to come out of this game. Cook will come in for her. Has her right hand taped up already. Might even have a brace on that right hand, and that's what she comes up holding. Inbound finds Ickes at the right elbow, works back out to the top of the key. Right corner into the hands of Watkins, spinning, gets the short corner. Cook shoots a 3 from the right corner, good, and that's a big bucket for Ashley Cook. Only averages 1 point a game and 30% three-point shooter. The transfer from Mid-America Nazarene gives Oklahoma Wesleyan a 1-point lead at 32-31. Ottawa looking to respond with Liz Vaughn. They can't do it. And she's fouled on the way to the bucket, and that's on Danae Goodwin. Her 3rd personal. Vaughn to the line to shoot 2, and Goodwin now with 3 fouls. Liz Vaughn's free throw good, does rattle home. Into the game for Oklahoma Wesleyan will be Sierra Johnson. Johnson, I guess, will check in after the made free throw. As Vaughn does connect. And Ottawa goes up by 1. Goodwin's going to come out of this game right now, and a big opportunity for Ottawa to force some other players for Oklahoma Wesleyan to make some shots. expect her to sit for at least 5 minutes here. Would be surprised if she's back into this game any sooner from head coach Grace Hadley. Ottawa going with a three-quarter court trap, forces Oklahoma Wesleyan to cross it around the 22-second mark. Three-pointer on the wing, an air ball from Britton Garrett, who is looking for anything to go right now. She's 0 of 3 from the field, 0 of 3 from the three-point line. Of the players on the court right now, only 3 points have been scored out of the 5 players currently playing for Oklahoma Wesleyan, as Goodwin had to take a seat. Ottawa with a 1-point lead, 7:30 to go. McAvoy attacks, kicked it right corner, Vaughn. Vaughn spinning, looking to attack. Backdoor pass. Oh, excuse me, it's a shot. Vaughn hanging and scoring over the top. And a timeout called by Oklahoma Wesleyan as Ottawa goes up by 3, 35-32 with 7:24 remaining in the third. There's a 30-second timeout. You're listening to Ottawa University Lady Braves basketball on 1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO.
Pick up the best-selling rechargeable 10-watt flashlight at Napa Auto Parts, Ottawa, Baldwin City, Osage City, and Gardner. It's never too late to become who you're supposed to be. However, sometimes you may need a little help. Ottawa University can get you there. Their faculty and staff are dedicated to preparing graduates for a lifetime of significance. With dozens of degree programs, including accounting, engineering, human services, and marketing, as well as graduate degrees in business administration and education, Ottawa University will prepare you for whatever or whoever you want to be. Don't wait. Get started today. Find out more by visiting online at ottawa.edu.
Fired up Grace Hadley at that timeout. Not happy with the response from her team here coming out of halftime. Ottawa was tying their largest lead of the game at 3. Ickes left corner for the Lady Eagles. Gets the elbow, attacks, get in the lane. Runner for her is going to come up short. Rebound by Grizzle, taking it away, and then Ottawa throws it out of bounds. Grizzle was trying to find Hughes in transition and just a little too far in front of her. Hughes had to avoid running into the scorer's table. Ottawa's 14th turnover of the night. That's one I think you'll be okay with if your head coach Bruce Tate, though, as your team is trying to get out in transition after a good stop. Ickes thinks about the 3, left side to Watkins. Watkins in the lane, pass back door, somehow finds the hands of Johnson. Back up top to Watkins. Pick and roll between Watkins and Johnson, attacking. Ball's tipped, and then a whistle and a foul called on Ottawa. Grizzle standing there, and I think they're going to call her with the block. Could have been on Vaughn for the reach-in. First personal on Mariah Grizzle, though. Ottawa will be just fine with that foul not going on Liz Vaughn, as it would have been her third. To the line goes Britton Garrett. Has not scored today. First one's in and out. Garrett, a 83% foul shooter on the season, and she will miss both. Rebound by Vaughn. Hendricks the other way. Dangerous pass finds McAvoy on the far baseline. He'll go down low to Grizzle by 2 to finish. Scores in the foul. And the lob pass from McAvoy is what set up Grizzle to attack the bucket and score. Ottawa up by 5, largest lead of the game for the Lady Braves. Anthony will come in for McAvoy. In for Oklahoma Wesleyan is River Jeffries. Sitting is Garrett. 6:36 to go third quarter. 37-32 Ottawa. Make it 38. As Grizzle connects on the free throw. She's got 8 points now. Ottawa's largest lead of the game at 38-32. 6:27 to go in the third quarter. Ottawa trapping right side. Forces Watkins to go to the wing. Left side three-pointer on the way is off the front rim. Rebound by Anthony, going the other way for Ottawa. Anthony triple team, trying to slow it up. Finally does, attacking, gets in the lane, kicks it right corner to Hughes. Hughes to Anthony. And she'll slow it up on the wing. We work our way towards 6 minutes to go in the third. Ottawa has outscored Oklahoma Wesleyan 9-3. Pick and roll with Vaughn. Picks up her dribble, right corner, Hughes for 3, and they're going to call her for 3 seconds in the lane. It goes on Vaughn, who just wasn't able to corral the ball after it was tipped off her foot. 5:57 remaining third quarter. 38-32 Ottawa over Oklahoma Wesleyan in game 1 of our doubleheader. Oklahoma Wesleyan won the first matchup this season by 20. And a traveling violation called in the corner on Sierra Johnson. Tried to pump fake the 3 and then picked up her pivot foot. That is only The 6th turnover on Oklahoma Wesleyan tonight. Lady Braves in the midst of that 9-3 run to start the 3rd quarter. It's tied 29 at the half. They lead 38-32. Oh, beautiful pass inside, and looking to score off the glass as Grizzle. She fouled and shoots too. But great ball movement. It worked from the wing from Hendricks to Hughes at the elbow, and then to Grizzle on the right block. And forcing the foul on Ashley Cook, her 2nd. And for Oklahoma Wesleyan will be Desiree Williams. She's joined by Nicole Ickes. Sitting is Cook and Johnson. Grizzle's first free throw, good. For giving up the first 3 points of the quarter, Ottawa has scored 10 straight. And lead by 7. One more free throw here for Grizzle. It's long. And a rebound for Oklahoma Wesleyan going the other way with Watkins as Anthony ended up on the floor. No one stopping the dribble. Pass left corner to Ickes. Now back out to Watkins. 5:18 to go 3rd quarter. Ottawa up 39-32 on Oklahoma Wesleyan. Ickes able to save it. Would have gone right into the Oklahoma Wesleyan bench. Ickes in the lane all the way to the basket. Throws one up, scores in the foul. Just a runner from 4 feet. Looked like she just tripped over her own feet. Foul called on Kelsey Hendricks, her first personal. 2nd team foul. Cameron Collins coming in for Ottawa. And she will give Vaughn a breather. Men's contest scheduled to start at 8 o'clock. Free throw good for Ickes as she completes the 3-point play, and Ottawa's lead down to 4 at 39-35. 5:05 remaining in our 3rd quarter. Ottawa has been right there step for step with the Eagles tonight. Collins attacking all the way to the basket, off the glass, comes up just short. But again, that first step from Collins seems to surprise defenders. It's the 3rd missed point blank layup Ottawa has not been able to put away. Watkins left corner for Ickes. Works to the elbow. Dribble handoff with Blackman. Watkins down low. Great ball movement there by Oklahoma Wesleyan. Gets a wide open look for Jeffries from the elbow. And she'll cash in. 5-0 run for Oklahoma Wesleyan. Sees Ottawa's lead down to 2. Collins attacking in the corner. Anthony open 3 on the way is long. And Hendricks goes up for it and gets the offensive rebound though. Hendricks has it ripped away. Ball's loose. Tipped around. Hendricks has it. Finds Collins on the wing. Collins out to Anthony, who will slow it up as she works her way back to midcourt. Ottawa's rebounding much improved. They're up 19-14. Collins fouled inside on the dish on the bounce pass from Anthony. On the 2-on-1, forcing the foul on Oklahoma Wesleyan. 4th team foul on OKWU. Foul called on Watkins, her 2nd. Subs for Ottawa. McAvoy returns, as does Lumen. And Alyssa Guzman comes in for the first time here in the 2nd half. Hart returns for Oklahoma Wesleyan. Does have a very heavy wrap on her right hand. Was the arm or hand she fell on early on in this quarter. Collins free throw good, and Ottawa tonight as a team 12 of 16 from the foul line. Oklahoma Wesleyan just 5 of 7. Ottawa out rebounding Oklahoma Wesleyan 19-14. The only category really in favor of Oklahoma Wesleyan right now is the turnovers, and Ottawa off the missed free throw is going to find a way to get the ball back as it was tipped out of bounds by Hart. Turnovers in favor of Ottawa 15-6. Not a category you really want to be leading, but they do have the most important stat right now, and that's a 40-37 lead, and then they turn it over for the 16th time on the inbound. Watkins the other way. Ickes. Crossover, guarded by McAvoy. Left side pass to Blackman. Blackman up top, Watkins. Watkins picks up her dribble pass inside, to be tipped out of bounds by Collins. They were trying to find Desiree Williams down low, and Collins read it and tipped it out of bounds. 3:40 remaining in the court. Ottawa leads 40-37 here in Bartlesville. Ickes to inbound, and ball's loose. McAvoy goes for it and gets the steal. Ottawa has numbers, 3-on-2, and it's going to be stolen away. McAvoy telegraphed it. Then 4-on-2 the other way now for Oklahoma Wesleyan. Watkins, though, is fine with just hanging on to the basketball. Pick and roll with Williams as Williams continues to set a screen. Could have been illegal. No whistle. Rebound skied for by Grizzle for Ottawa. And she leaves it with Collins. Oklahoma Wesleyan with their struggles from behind the arc tonight. They're 6 of 21. Guzman had Lumen wide open left wing, never saw her. They'll finally get it to her between the circles. Collins up top, McAvoy drives on Watkins, still McAvoy. She's hit on the arm as she was attacking Desiree Williams on the right block. Foul's actually be called on Watkins as she was trailing from behind. Third personal on Watkins, 15th foul on Oklahoma Wesleyan in the third. Grizzle comes out, as does Collins. Returning for Ottawa is Vaughn and Brianna Knight. Her first action in the third quarter. Lady Braves by 3, 40-37. First free throws of the night for McAvoy. She'll hit the first one. Maddie McAvoy was 11 of 13 from the foul line on Monday night. On the season, 76% as she hits both. And here comes Danae Goodwin. And the officials are talking as a little extracurricular after the play as Hart and Lumen get into it. Just officials have them shake hands after the play as they were both boxing out. Ottawa's lead at 5, 42-37. They've led by as many as 7 in the quarter. Hart, left side, Ottawa traps. Hart attacking, and then she creates the contact and forces the foul on Ottawa. Third personal on Avery Lumen. Third team foul on Ottawa. Lumen's going to check out. Now the officials talking about it. We're going to put the shot clock to 25. Into the game for Ottawa, Caitlin Hughes. Lady Braves outscored Oklahoma Wesleyan 13-8 here in our third quarter. They lead by 5. 2:52 remaining in the quarter. Hart looking left side. Guzman on her. Going right by her, those Flackman. Pass left side, Williams. Layup is good in the foul. And a help defense there by Knight. Having to come over after Guzman went right by her. Forces the 2-on-1 and eventually the foul in the basket. Foul will be called on Caitlin Hughes, her second. Guzman checks out. Returning is Hendricks. Very short breather for Kelsey Hendricks. Oklahoma Wesleyan 5 of 7 from the field. Free throw good for Desiree Williams. Averages just 1 point a game. And tonight, Williams, take a look here, has played some big minutes for Oklahoma Wesleyan as she has 5. Inside, a layup for Ottawa on the bounce pass from Hendricks. It will find McAvoy for 2 more, and Ottawa up by 4, 44-40. 2:20 to go third quarter. Flackman, Goodwin in the lane all the way to the basket. Runner for her, long. Rebound battle for Williams, gets the rebound, put back. It's no good. Ball still loose. Somehow Desiree Williams tipped it over to Goodwin, and she lays it in. And the sides inside that time got the best of the Lady Braves as Oklahoma Wesleyan gets their 6th, 7th, and 8th offensive rebounds of the game. Ottawa by 2, 44-42. We're under 2 minutes to go third quarter. Hendricks up top, Vaughn. Vaughn hesitation, works on Hart, gets stuck there, looks to work off the glass, misses everything. Rebound by Williams for OKWU. Williams out to Flackman. Left side, Goodwin. Dangerous pass, does get back to Flackman though. Left side, Goodwin. Cross court pass tip, picked up by Hughes for Ottawa, and she can push the other way with numbers. She'll slow it up though. You leave it with Hendricks at the center line. Ottawa forcing the 8th turnover of the evening on Oklahoma Wesleyan. Knight, right corner. Left-hand drill for her. Goes right corner to Vaughn. Gets a screen, now goes baseline. Vaughn all the way to the basket. Chuck partially blocked. Lose the handle, ball's on the floor. And a jump ball will be called. As it will be Oklahoma Wesleyan ball. And I believe Oklahoma Wesleyan got the last jump ball. But they are going. It will be Oklahoma Wesleyan basketball. Ottawa got it to start the third, so that is the first jump ball of the second half. 1 minute to go, third quarter. It's been a dandy. 44-42. Oklahoma Wesleyan leading, or Ottawa leading Oklahoma Wesleyan. Long two on the way, nothing but net for Caitlin Flackman. And Oklahoma Wesleyan takes their first lead of the third quarter, 45-44 with 42 seconds to go. Ottawa going to have two screens for Hendricks. They lob inside to Grizzle. Grizzle working on Williams off the glass, scores easily. As Hart just right now unable to play defense, so they've had to move Williams over from the 4 to play 5, and Grizzle has taken advantage as Grizzle hits her fourth two of the third quarter, and a reach-in foul will be called on Goodwin, her fourth personal. On the rebound as Anthony took it and was going the other way. Grizzle now the leading scorer for Ottawa with 9. At the half, Grizzle had 3. And Goodwin's going to come out with 4 fouls, bringing in Nicole Ickes. 2 shots here for Jennifer Anthony as Ottawa leads 46-45, and a chance to extend it. Free throw for Anthony is long. Off the back rim. Anthony with 8 points, all of those coming in the first quarter and only in 4 minutes in the first. Second free throw's good. As Ottawa 15 of 21 from the foul line. Long pass the other way, finds Williams as they break the trap. 14 seconds remaining in the quarter, shot clock off. Ickes pick and roll with Williams. Driving, hits a corner, three-pointer for Flackman is short. Rebound is battled for. Anthony saves it with 3 seconds remaining in the quarter. 1 second left, throws a wild one up, it's not gonna make it to the basket. But Ottawa finds themselves with a 2-point lead heading to the fourth here in Bartlesville. You're listening to Ottawa University Lady Braves basketball on 1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO.
At Simple Mobile, you get the no contract advantage. Unlimited talk and text plus 5 gigabytes of high-speed data for $30 a month. Just $30 a month on a 5G-ready network and no contract. That's our best deal ever. Learn more at simplemobile.com. Simple Mobile. Out with the old, in with the simple.
Limited time offer ends 4/30/20. Standard high-speed data allotment on all redemptions thereafter. 5G capable device and SIM required. Actual availability, coverage, and speed may vary. 1 month equals 30 days, plus taxes and fees. See terms and conditions at simplemobile.com.
Napa Know-How is a knowledgeable and friendly staff serving you in Ottawa, Baldwin City, Osage City, and Gardner.
When you have trouble sleeping, it's tough. When kids have trouble sleeping...
Mom, I can't sleep. Dad, just one more story?
For nights like this, try Vicks Pure Z's Kids. Our great-tasting gummies are specially formulated for kids with a unique blend of botanicals and a low dose of melatonin to support their natural sleep cycle. Best of all, they're drug-free and non-habit forming. Help your child fall asleep naturally with Pure Z's Kids Gummies. Consult with a doctor before use. For ages 4 and up.
Ottawa leads at the end of 3, 47-45. The Lady Braves outscoring Oklahoma Wesleyan 18-15 in the third quarter. It'll be Ottawa basketball to start our third. Hendricks, Vaughn, Grizzle, Anthony, and Hughes on the floor. Anthony with it on the wing. Cross court to Hughes. Hughes looks to attack, gets to the free throw line where she ends it off to Vaughn. Vaughn, Anthony, open 3 on the way. He gets in and out. Rebound out to Oklahoma Wesleyan, and they'll go on the attack the other way, but they throw it away. Big break for the Lady Braves. It was a 3-on-1. And Ottawa forces a turnover. 9:35 to go. Ottawa up 47-45. Hughes left corner as Anthony will check out. Hendricks will return. Hendricks looking left side, finds Vaughn. Vaughn coming off the screen has it knocked out of her hands and out of bounds. They'll stay with the Lady Braves. $12 on the shot clock for Ottawa. They'll leave it with Hendricks. Hendricks is going to throw it near midcourt as it went right by Vaughn, but Hughes tracks it down. Runner from there, hits front rim. Rebound battled for and loose, and a foul called on Ottawa. Goes on Hendricks for over the back. Having some technical issues with live stats right now. As soon as those come back, we'll get those to you. Ottawa's missed their first 2 shots here in the fourth quarter. Their lead still stands. 9 minutes remain here in Bartlesville. Ottawa has put on a defensive show here in the third quarter. We'll see if they can keep that going here in the fourth. Ickes on the left wing. Cross court. Finds the hands of Jeffries to Ickes. Flackman. Hart out to Flackman. Steps into a three from straight away. It's long. Ball's loose. And two players fall to the floor for Oklahoma Wesleyan, and Ottawa has numbers going the other way. Vaughn inside to Hughes. She loses it out of bounds. Both teams not taking advantage of some breaks right now. And 3-on-2s and 4-on-2s that need to be converted for buckets, especially when you're on the road. And Oklahoma Wesleyan almost throws it away again. Ickes does track it down in the right corner where she leaves it with Watkins, guarded by Hughes. 15 on the shot clock. Cross-court pass to Garrett. Garrett to Hart. Hart in the lane, steps through, layup comes up short, hits the bottom of the rim, rebound by Hendricks. Hendricks in transition the other way. She'll slow it up, 8 minutes to play. Ottawa at 47-45, neither team has scored in the fourth quarter. Finds Hughes coming off the screen between the circles. At the elbow to Vaughn. Vaughn to the free throw line, crosses over, uses the body, tries to go over hard and earns a trip to the foul line. Got Hart to leave her feet. She'll shoot two. Sub for Oklahoma Wesleyan. That'll bring in Sierra Johnson. Also in Ashley Cook is Vaughn to the free throw line to shoot two. Sub here for Ottawa brings in Lumen for Kaylin Hughes. First free throw, good for Liz Vaughn. Ottawa's lead up to 3. They've led by as many as 7 tonight. Oklahoma Wesleyan's largest lead was at 4. Second, good for Vaughn. And Ottawa up by 4, 49-45, 7:44 to play. Ickes will stand on the Oklahoma Wesleyan logo at midcourt. Right side to Johnson. Out to Watkins in the right corner. Picks up her dribble. Has Desiree Williams. Instead, she just shoots the three. It's good. From the deep right corner. Michaela Watkins buries the three, and Oklahoma Wesleyan within 2 at 49-47. Actually, they're going to call it a 2. If there's a 3, it'd been 49-48. McAvoy in the lane. Left-hand layup comes up short. Gets her own rebound, and Ottawa gets a reset. Out to Lumen between the circles. Double screen. Little hesitation, had Vaughn on the pick and roll, just never saw her. McAvoy throws it away into the Ottawa bench for a turnover. Into the game for the Braves, Anthony and Cameron Collins. Lady Braves lead at 2, 49-47 over Oklahoma Wesleyan. 7 minutes to play. Watkins waiting for Flackman to clear to the wing. He'll finally pass it over to her. In the corner to Johnson. Left-hand dribble for her. And they'll step out, working right side. Johnson, right wing, out to Watkins. Watkins baseline. Leaves it with Desiree Williams, and it goes through her hands and out of bounds. And another turnover on Oklahoma Wesleyan. Neither team really taking advantage here down the stretch. 6:30 remain. Lady Braves lead intact at 49-47. This is a 20-point deficit in Ottawa. Back in November, and the Lady Braves have been with the Lady Eagles all night, trying to hand them their 5th loss in a row. Ottawa trying to get their first 2-game winning streak of the season. Pass right corner, Hendricks. Out to Grizzle. Thought about the 3. She'll swing it left side, Collins. Collins, 2 seconds on the shot clock, goes off the glass and fouled. With 1 second on the shot clock, attacking the bucket and in the act of shooting. Two shots coming for Cameron Collins. Her first one's going to be short. Ottawa 17 of 24 from the free throw line. Oklahoma Wesleyan has only been there 8 times, but they've been able to connect on 6 of them. McAvoy heads to the scorers table for Ottawa. Free throw good for Collins, and Ottawa's lead up to 3 at 50-47. That's the second team foul on Oklahoma Wesleyan, fourth personal on Britton Garrett. And Watkins just going to walk it across as we hit the 6-minute mark. 50-47 Ottawa. Oklahoma Wesleyan only led once in the third quarter, and Ottawa quickly got that back. Cook between the circles, right wing out to Watkins. Attack, side to Johnson. Johnson steps back, has to go back to Watkins from straight away. Step back three from Watkins is long, rebound by Lumen. And she'll hold it and go the other way. Avery Lumen has been big on the boards. 3 points, 5 rebounds for her. Little hesitation from the senior from Atchison. Throws one up, and it's fouled with the body from Desiree Williams from 4 feet, and she's going to shoot 2 more. And again, Williams just leaving her feet has the size advantage as Williams will foul out of this game. My apologies, that is her 4th foul. The official came over saying she fouled out. That's only the 4th foul on Desiree Williams, but they now have 3 players with 4 fouls. Free throw good for Lumen. Lumen a 65% foul shooter. Second on the way for her is good. And this knockdown, drag-out style is exactly what Ottawa wanted tonight. Oklahoma Wesleyan averages over 70 points a game. That's 3rd in the conference. Ottawa just averages 57. But have played tremendous defense and find themselves up by 5 with 5:23 to go. Watkins to the elbow. Kicks it left side. Hart for 3 on the wing. It's short. Rebound kicked around into the hands of McAvoy. McAvoy with it, 4 on 2. McAvoy, Anthony, corner, 3 long. Offensive rebound though to McAvoy. And she'll hold it with 5:05 to play. And Ottawa continuing to stay strong on the board. They've out-rebounded Oklahoma Wesleyan 28-18. Under 5 minutes to play. Lady Braves still leading. Anthony, a little hesitation, going baseline, has to kick it to McAvoy, and instead she steps out of bounds before the pass. Here comes Danae Goodwin and Nicole Ickes, both with 4 fouls. They have to get them back into the game here with 4:53 to play. Ottawa has now here in the 4th, just 1 team foul. Oklahoma Wesleyan with 3. Clock running, 4:49 to play. Watkins guarded by Anthony. Watkins to the left wing, and will leave it with Ickes on a dribble handoff. Ickes crossover, as they will go back to Watkins. Watkins right side. That finds Jeffries, attacking, jumper from Ickes from 7, good. 52-49 Lady Braves. 4:27 to play. Ottawa looking for their first road win of the season. Probably second road win. They beat York back in December. Anthony right corner, 13 on the shot clock, has to reset to McAvoy at the key. McAvoy attacking again. It's going to be knocked around and out of bounds. Last touch by Ottawa. And those fouls have been called all night, and now they decide to swallow the whistle there. Back-to-back possessions. Ottawa's gotten inside, and very similar plays than what we saw called fouled on the previous 2 possessions. But it doesn't go their way, and when you're on the road, you got to finish those at the basket because you just don't expect them to blow the whistle. But Kansas Wesleyan shot 30 free throws here on Saturday. Goodwin steps back to the elbow, now attacking, leaves it out to Jeffries. Jeffries all the way to the bucket. They had to travel, and no whistle. Took an extra step and then got the layup, and Ottawa's lead down to 1 at 52-51. It's a 4-0 run for Oklahoma Wesleyan. 3:43 to play. Vaughn looking right to the elbow. Attacking on Hart. Going up on Hart. She fouls her on the arm. As Ottawa looked to ISO on Vaughn and just got into the body. She'll shoot 2 more. 3:35 remaining. 14 foul on Oklahoma Wesleyan. Second personal on Amanda Hart. Liz Vaughn to shoot 2. First one's good. Nothing but net for the sophomore from KCK. Vaughn with 12 points. Second is going to be an air. They're going to say it didn't draw whim. Excuse me, it was an air ball. Lady Braves lead at 2, 53-51. 3:35 to go. Last time they won here was 2016. Prior to that, it was in the KCAC quarterfinals. The year they went to the KCAC championship. Dribbling right side is Watkins. Pass is tipped and stolen by Hendricks. Getting a hand on it first, though, was Hughes, and they turn Oklahoma Wesleyan over for the 11th time. 3:10 remaining. Hughes on the right wing, looking backside. She'll hang on to it. Picks up her dribble, goes to Hendricks on the right corner. They'll swing it left side. Down low, they'll go to Grizzle. Grizzle looking to score off the glass, comes up short. Ball's loose again, and Hughes tracking it down as every loose ball right now going the way of the Lady Braves. 2:50 to go. 13 on the shot clock. Vaughn works off a screen, attacking on Hart again, off the glass, comes up short. Ball's knocked out of bounds though by Oklahoma Wesleyan, and it'll stay with Ottawa. .242 remains. Hendricks out to Hughes between the circles. Back down low, they'll go to Grizzle. Facing up, working on Hart. Spinning is Grizzle. Back up to Hughes. Open three. Good! Caitlin Hughes with the biggest three of the night, and a timeout called by Oklahoma Wesleyan as Ottawa goes up 56-51 with 2:31 to play. It's a 30-second timeout. You're listening to Ottawa University Lady Braves basketball on 1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO.
What is radon? Home exposure to radon gas is the leading cause of lung cancer death in the United States for non-smokers. In Kansas, 1 in 4 homes will test at or above the EPA action level. The Surgeon General recommends all homes be tested and fixed if necessary. Visit kansasradonprogram.org for more information. Test, fix, save a life. This message brought to you by the Kansas Radon Program, the Kansas Association of Broadcasters, and this station.
Inspired defense and big-time shot making has been the story of tonight for the Lady Braves. They lead by 5, 56-51 after a timeout by Oklahoma Wesleyan as Caitlin Hughes buries the three. 2:25 to go. Oklahoma Wesleyan with the basketball. Right corner, Jeffries. Pump fakes, works back to the wing. Goodwin from up high. Back to Jeffries. Jeffries still keeping the dribble with 15 on the shot clock. Goodwin somehow left open for three on the wing. Good. And the one player on the floor you cannot leave. And they're going to have a tip ball out of bounds. They trapped Hughes, and she threw it off the hands of Watkins. Danae Goodwin continuing to have a tremendous night. As Goodwin now up to 22. Grizzle's got to work quickly, only 26 seconds on the shot clock. Does cross the timeline with about 3 seconds to go on that shot clock. Vaughn up top to Grizzle, and again, lots of contact here down the stretch. Ottawa only needs one more foul in Oklahoma Wesleyan to get in the bonus. Lady Braves by 2, 1:50 to go. 10 on the shot clock. Hughes looking to attack, going baseline, leaves it with Hendricks. Hendricks picks up her dribble, and a time, they're going to call Hendricks for a travel on the pass. Make that prior to the pass to Hughes, and Ottawa's turnovers up to 21. Oklahoma Wesleyan only with 11, and timeout called by Ottawa as it's 56-54. 30-second timeout. We'll take your listen to Lady Braves basketball on 1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO.
Have you ever thought about why listening to the radio is better for you than spending all your time staring at your phone? We are hands-free, so in the car, you can keep your eyes on the road, where they should be. We don't need your personal information, so you don't have to worry about spam from us. And all you have to do is listen, not waste your time scrolling through an endless sea of recipes, memes, and cat videos. Radio, the original social media, and your source for information and entertainment at 1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO.
1:43 to go here in Bartlesville. Ottawa leading 56-54, but Oklahoma Wesleyan with possession after Ottawa turns it over for the 21st time. Outside of that category, Ottawa has done a tremendous job on the road. And they find themselves up by 2, and Oklahoma Wesleyan with a chance to take the lead with a 3 or tie with a 2. Goodwin, left side, Ickes. Into the hands of Watkins. Watkins, a little hesitation. Back up top to Goodwin. Jab steps, works right wing out to Jeffries. Jeffries up top. Watkins, open 3 is on the way. Good. And she nails it. And not a lot Ottawa can do there. That is a deep 3 from Watkins. And then Ottawa looks like they're going to turn it over. Instead, it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Watkins. With 1:16 to go and Ottawa trailing 57-56. It is a 6-0 run for Oklahoma Wesleyan. They hit back-to-back threes, and they find themselves up by 1. Inbound will go to Grizzle. Ottawa only has 5 seconds. They got to work quickly. 3 seconds, 2 seconds. Hart able to bump Hendricks as she crosses the timeline. But just 17 on the shot clock now, 1:05 on the game clock. Vaughn looking inside, little hesitation, working on Hart. She's fouled again. Shot is good. And Liz Vaughn with a 3-point play opportunity. And a technical foul called on Oklahoma Wesleyan. And head coach Grace Hadley with 1:02 to go. And we'll see who's going to shoot the technical free throws first for Ottawa. Have to think it's McAvoy. And then Vaughn will shoot her too. But again, Liz Vaughn just has a step on Hart. That's the 3rd personal on her. They've gone to that play 3 times here in the second half. So Vaughn shoots the personal foul free throws, make that the and one opportunity first. As Ottawa regain the lead at 58-57. Free throw good, and that is a big free throw make for Liz Vaughn as she airballed her last attempt. And Kaylin Hughes will step to the line for Ottawa. Kaylin Hughes this season, 66% foul shooter. Free throw up and good for her as Ottawa 22 of 30 from the foul line. And they get the basketball coming out of this one. Both are good for Kaylin Hughes. And a timeout called by Oklahoma Wesleyan as Ottawa with a big 5-point swing. It's a 30-second timeout. We'll take it with them. You listen to Lady Braves basketball on 1220 at 103.7 FM KOFO.
We stop by Ottawa's newest destination for good, clean fun, Fusion Alley, to find out what the experience is really all about.
I love not having to go to Lawrence anymore to bowl.
It's a fun place to be with family.
I'm getting my Bojo on.
Fusion Alley with Primetime Grill coming soon is the place where friends and families are meeting to bowl, laugh, share, and enjoy a day or night together. Whether you're a serious competitor or you need the bumpers, a few frames can make you feel good. Don't miss out. Visit FusionAlleyOttawa.com for more information.
Ottawa's lead at 4 at 61-57. 1:02 remains. Ottawa with the basketball. They are in the bonus already. If they were to let this one just play out and work the basketball around, they could have it near 32 seconds remaining in the contest. And I would like to see Ottawa try and lose a little bit of time here as Oklahoma Wesleyan into the 1-3-1. Hendricks picks up her dribble, has to go with the bounce pass, finds Bond. Left corner. Holding it is McAvoy. They trap her, works back to the wing. Goodwin right on her. McAvoy holds it between the circles. Pass in the corner to Vaughn. Vaughn goes baseline. They'll kick it out Hendricks. Hendricks with 5 on the shot clock finds McAvoy. McAvoy with the runner from 5. It's halfway down, pops out. And a timeout with 31.8. Can't believe that one didn't drop for Maddie McAvoy. Banked off, swirled out. But Ottawa did exactly what they needed to on that possession, which was either run the clock or get an easy basket. And they did just that with 31.8 remaining, a full timeout. We'll take a 30-second break. You listen to Ottawa University Lady Braves basketball on 1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO.
America is kept safe because the Army National Guard responds, protects, and supports our nation when it needs them most. The Army National Guard responds to disasters such as wildfires and floods. They protect us with missile defense, cybersecurity, and civilian support teams for chemical, biological, and radiological hazards. Be there for your community and your country. Visit NationalGuard.com to learn more about part-time service. Sponsored by the Kansas Army National Guard. Aired by the Kansas Association of Broadcasters and this station.
With 39 seconds remaining, Ottawa finds themselves up by 4. They'll be on defense here. My apologies, make that 31 seconds remaining in this game. Ottawa has outscored Oklahoma Wesleyan 14-12 in our 4th quarter. The game was tied at 27 at halftime. They've outscored Oklahoma Wesleyan 32, make it 38-32 here in their second half. Oklahoma Wesleyan with possession. They'll inbound in front of their own bench with 31.8 remaining. Inbound in the backcourt finds Watkins. Looking left side to Goodwin. Little dribble move, find Watkins. Right side, Ickes for 3 on the wing. Good. Why wouldn't it be? And a quick timeout by Ottawa with 23.5 remaining. Well, they're going to have to earn it here. It's not going to go away easy as Oklahoma Wesleyan. And we'll wait to see. It is going to be a full timeout. We'll take it. You're listening to Ottawa University Lady Braves basketball on 1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO.
Follow your favorite area high school or Ottawa University team with the KOFO Sports Guide. The KOFO Sports Guide features your team's schedule from basketball and soccer, wrestling and softball, golf, tennis, baseball, and track. Pick up your free KOFO Sports Guide at McCoy's Furniture Loft, Pizza Time, Croucher Abstract and Title, Ottawa Recreation Commission, and Family Life Chiropractic. You can also view the KOFO Sports Guide online at KOFO.com.
I perform for our high school choir director, who taught me to breathe from the diaphragm and sing from the heart.
Speech, debate, theater, music. The performing arts teach valuable life lessons that typically aren't taught in the classroom. They help high school students learn leadership skills that prepare them to enjoy more satisfying, productive lives.
Hey, I've got a question for you. Who will you perform for?
This message presented by the Kansas State High School Activities Association and the high school in your community.
Out of the timeout, Ottawa to inbound just in front of us, in front of their own bench with 23.5. Hendricks to inbound for Ottawa. Coming off the screen, they're going to find McAvoy on the 4.5 count. They're going to try and trap. Ball's loose and a reach-in foul called on Oklahoma Wesleyan with 19.6 remaining. And McAvoy to the foul line, as that is the 5th team foul on Oklahoma Wesleyan. 2 shots for Maddie McAvoy. Shot clock completely off now. McAvoy with 8 points tonight. First free throw short. Hits the front rim and falls straight down, and that just looked like tired legs that time. And Ottawa has heavy legs right now. They just played on Monday night. Oklahoma Wesleyan played on Saturday, but the Lady Braves Saturday game was postponed. Second for McAvoy is no good either. Ball's battled for in a... No one had possession yet, and they were able to get a timeout called. But Oklahoma Wesleyan somehow gets a timeout with no possession. Head coach Bruce Tate beside himself. So 18.5 remaining. It's a full timeout. Ottawa leads by 1. You're listening to Ottawa University Lady Braves basketball at 1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO.
Parenting doesn't come with a manual, so if you are currently raising children, you no doubt could use a little help. Whether you have a child who is potty training, a strong-willed 5-year-old, colicky newborn, or a rebellious teen, Life Care Center of Ottawa offers free parenting education to any parent of any age child. Not only that, while you are learning, you are also earning the resources you need to help care for your children, all at no cost to you. Call us today at 785-242-4500 to start becoming the mom or dad you were designed to be.
What is radon? Home exposure to radon gas is the leading cause of lung cancer death in the United States for non-smokers. In Kansas, 1 in 4 homes will test at or above the EPA action level. The Surgeon General recommends all homes be tested and fixed if necessary. Visit kansasradonprogram.org for more information. Test, fix, save a life. This message brought to you by the Kansas Radon Program, the Kansas Association of Broadcasters, and this station.
Oklahoma Wesleyan with possession. 18.5 remaining. They'll inbound in front of their own bench on their half of the floor. Inbound will come from Jeffries. Jeffries to Ickes, and a foul inside on Ottawa. Not a big deal, only the 2nd team foul on the Lady Braves with 17.7 remaining. And we saw McPherson do this in the men's game on Monday, and not a bad strategy to use a little bit of clock here, and plus you're way behind in the bonus. So you can still use a couple. Hart with a fadeaway jumper short. Ball's picked up by Grizzle, and she'll go the other way, and she's fouled with 13.9. Oklahoma Wesleyan didn't need a quick shot there. Heads up play by Grizzle to pick up the ball and go the other end, and she's going to shoot 2 free throws with 13.9 remaining. I think Hart didn't realize how much time was left. Great crowd starting to file in as expected, as always is here in Bartlesville. Good contingent of Ottawa fans here as well, as Grizzle's first free throw is good. And if this game is any evidence of what we're going to see in the men's contest, you better stick around for game number 2. Number 7, Ottawa. Number 16, Oklahoma Wesleyan in the men's contest starting around 8. Second free throw is no good. 62-60 Ottawa. 12 seconds to go. And a foul called on Ottawa with 10 and a half. Still only the third team foul on Ottawa. They have two more to give. As it's 62-60. Inbound will come near midcourt from Jeffries. Jeffries still struggling to get it in, finds Ickes. Ickes will be fouled with 9.1. It's only the fourth team foul. And that is the 14th foul, so Ottawa now cannot foul here. With 9.1 to go, Ottawa has to keep an eye on Danae Goodwin. She has been tremendous tonight. Goodwin has 22. 5 seconds remaining. Watkins in the lane, all the way to the basket. Runner short. Ball's picked up by Grizzle. 2 seconds. She'll throw it the other way. Ottawa's going to win this game. 62-60. And avenge their 86-66 loss in Ottawa back in November. And Ottawa picks up their 4th win of the season. 62-60 over Oklahoma Wesleyan here in Bartlesville. We'll take a timeout. You're listening to Ottawa University Lady Braves basketball on 1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO.
Have you ever thought about why listening to the radio is better for you than spending all your time staring at your phone? We are hands-free, so in the car, you can keep your eyes on the road, where they should be. We don't need your personal information, so you don't have to worry about spam from us. And all you have to do is listen, not waste your time scrolling through an endless sea of recipes, memes, and cat videos. Radio, the original social media, and your source for information and entertainment at 1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO.
Follow your favorite area high school or Ottawa University team with the KOFO Sports Guide. The KOFO Sports Guide features your team's schedule from basketball and soccer, wrestling and softball, golf, tennis, baseball, and track. Pick up your free KOFO Sports Guide at Maggie's Gourmet Popcorn and Glazed Nuts, CarStar, Ottawa Co-op, Kuiken Auctions, and Arvest Bank. You can also view the KOFO Sports Guide online at KOFO.com.
Welcome back, as we'll be joined shortly by head coach Bruce Tate here in just a second. Have him get on the headset real quick. As coach, massive victory tonight.
Yeah.
Win at 62-60. You held the team, the 3rd leading scoring team in the country, as the lights go out on us here for the men's contest. Not sure if they got the motorcycle ready or not for us, but we might have to pay attention. But your team holds them to just 60 points, 10 points below their average.
Yep.
Defensively, what was your plan kind of going into tonight? It seems like you kind of stayed on that track.
We did. The main thing we talked about in film yesterday was no transition points and no easy look threes, and keep them off the offensive glass. And I said, if we do those 3 things, you're going to give yourself a chance to win this ball game. And I'll tell you what, these girls showed a lot of heart tonight, and I'm super proud of them.
Offensively, finished 43% from the field, just took 16 of them, 5 of 14 from behind the arc. I know the volume of shots wasn't there, but a lot of open looks tonight, and more so attacking the basket.
Yep. Again, our game plan, high percentage shots, selection, get smart decisions, and be aggressive off the dribble. We noticed in film that they struggle with guard and dribble penetration, and we felt that we can get to the free throw line, and we just take our chances there to shoot over 70%, whatever, 60%, what it is. And, anything can happen after that.
Your first 2-game winning streak of the season, and more importantly, you move up another game closer to that pack that's sitting at 5-7. One of those teams will lose tonight, as I believe that Bethel and McPherson, or Bethel and Southwestern, matched up.
Yep.
So one of those 2 will lose. You'll see Southwestern on Saturday. How do you continue to prepare for that, try and rest a little bit, a quick turnaround today, but how do you get ready for Saturday at Southwestern?
Rest. We're gonna rest tomorrow, and we got some kids playing a lot of minutes. We're doing some great things defensively, and we're just gonna keep trying to chip away here and just play with a lot of confidence now. And when your girls are doing that defensively, man, our offense it'll start clicking like I thought it was, and we're just gonna stay with the course here and see what can happen.
Coach, thanks so much for joining us.
Thank
Congratulations on the win. Lady Braves win 62-60 We'll take a timeout. You're listening to Ottawa University Lady Braves basketball on 1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO.
It's no secret that many of our youth are engaging in risky behaviors at earlier and earlier ages. We at Life Care Center of Ottawa are working to stem that tide by educating middle and high school students in Franklin and surrounding counties using our Relationships Under Construction curriculum. The week-long program is for grades 6 through 9 and takes students on a journey to recognize and avoid the pitfalls of poor lifestyle and relationship choices. Our UC meets the state's requirements for sex education. Bring Relationships Under Construction to your school. Call 785-242-4500.
What is radon? Home exposure to radon gas is the leading cause of lung cancer death in the United States for non-smokers. In Kansas, 1 in 4 homes will test at or above the EPA action level. The Surgeon General recommends all homes be tested and fixed if necessary. Visit kansasradonprogram.org for more information. Test, fix, save a life. This message brought to you by the Kansas Radon Program, the Kansas Association of Broadcasters, and this station.
Lady Braves win a close one, set 62-60, and avenge that 86-66 loss in Ottawa back on November 13th over Oklahoma Wesleyan. Leading scorer tonight, Liz Vaughn finishes with 15 points. Behind her, Mariah Grizzle with 12. We'll try and get you official stats when we receive them. Unfortunately, the internet is down here in Mueller Sports Arena. And this one is starting to fill up rather quickly for our men's contest following. So we'll do our best to get you those women's stats either prior to the men's game kicking off or at halftime of the men's game. But Ottawa, more importantly, as a team, improves to 4-12 overall, 4-9 in the KCAC. And they find themselves just now one game back of, on the win column, one game back of Southwestern, Bethel, and McPherson. And Southwestern will come to town on Saturday. That game tips at 3 o'clock from Wilson Fieldhouse, of course, pending weather like we had last week. We're going to go and wrap up this contest when we come back. It's pregame for number 7 Ottawa and number 16 Oklahoma Wesleyan. You've been listening to Ottawa University Lady Braves basketball on 1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO.
We hope you enjoyed this broadcast of Ottawa University Lady Braves basketball on KOFO. Brought to you by our Braves sports title sponsor, Fusion Alley, with Primetime Grill coming soon. Home to the OU bowling teams. Also by Sutton's Jewelry, Lamb Roberts Funeral Home, Quality Structures Incorporated, Advent Health Ottawa, Arvest Bank, and by Ottawa University, Dingle & Son Mortuary, Bank Midwest, the Ottawa Recreation Commission, and Kramer Pharmacy. OU Lady Braves basketball on KOFO is also brought to you by